Dispelling myths and ideology. We have been taught, conditioned, operated by, and under the assumption that an ideology drives everything. That to be worth or something, to be honorable, you subscribe to some ideology of this kind or some other one. Ideology, in fact, is nothing but an idea taken by some and turned into a tool of control and separation over all others, used to divide, to conquer, to justify, to rationalize. You're for it or you're against it, whatever that is. How much in society is for and against based on ideologies? What is an ideology? How often have we been told, you're a good human or you're a bad human based on which ideology you subscribe to? You are worthy to live or unworthy to live based on some ideology. It is just an idea taken by some and used to overpower, often enslave, and to drive and to divide and conquer all other men, women, and children on this world. I leave you with some thought. What if we consider the merits? If we looked at ourselves first, what do I believe in? Who am I? Who's my neighbor? Who's the person across the street, across the way, on the other side of some imaginary line, or out there on some other continent? And looked at it this way. We're all born the same way. All have names. All went to school someplace. All have mothers, fathers, children, grandparents, grandchildren. We all have lives. A life to live, life to have ideals. But ours, something to adhere to, something to be proud of, absolutely. But how often have the excesses been used to divide, rule, and overrule all manner of life amongst human, and cause so much destruction, when a few have imposed and decreed and said, this ideology is the right one, that ideology is the wrong one, and anyone who disagrees with whatever that ideology is does not deserve to be alive on the planet, or deserves to be this, or deserves to be that, or deserves to be punished and stripped of everything. Why have we allowed random ideas to become tools for control and to control us, instead of just seeing one another and saying, I agree, I disagree, I like you, I dislike you. And then if you dislike someone, go play with somebody else. If you like someone, join hand in hand. And then we build a better world in the neighborhood, in the nation, in the state. How much discord, separation, sadness, pain, and suffering has ideology caused across the centuries and millennia, across our history? Now, if we could only imagine, and side by side make a list, what unites us as humans, and what separates us, and what matters and what doesn't, approached from within, not from impositions out there that somebody imposes upon us, or the only one we know. You look inside. What matters to me? And that comes first, and the next human. And there's certain things that transcend all ideologies and all boundaries. It's time to consider this and to ask ourselves, who we are. Who is my neighbor? Who's the one across the street? Who is the one across the way? And aren't we all human? And then proceed from there. Aren't we all human on planet Earth? Each with lives, each with opportunities, each one here for a certain number of years and decades to do whatever it is we're going to do. Are we going to do that? Are we going to ask the deeper questions? Who are we as human? And like any idea, whatever that idea is, good one or bad one, let's put the ideas to work and not to destroy us or to limit us or to subjugate us in the name of. Because as noted, an idea, an ideology, an idea is great. An ideology that is a tool to control, separate, and subjugate all others. That's not such a good idea as a concept. Let's reevaluate and let's shift and let's change and look at the commonalities we have as human beings, as citizens of Earth, and go from there. Much love, many blessings. Thank you.